somebody goes down, would you pick up that phone?
I'm not opposed to it. If they would, I don't know if they're going to let me if I become an owner in an NFL team, but I don't know if, I don't know. I'm always going to be in good shape, always be able to throw the ball. So to come in for a little bit, like MJ coming back, I don't know if they let me, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
What? So Tom Brady's coming back?
He's back, baby.
I was gone for a couple of days. And RG3, talk to me. Tom Brady is coming back. What did we just hear there?
Man, based off of what he said, he's not opposed to coming back. And I really do believe that Tom Brady coming back this year would be the best storyline in all of the NFL. Now, he's talking about if somebody goes down late in the year and it's a contender that he can come in and fill in space. But just view it this way. Patrick Mahomes just won his third Super Bowl championship, and everyone believes that he is on the precipice of going and challenging Brady for those 7 rings based off the way that they're set up. But now, the man, the myth, the legend of Tom Brady comes back because he doesn't want to allow Patrick Mahomes to get anywhere near his record and tries to extend it to 8. The only man, or should I say, the one who is undefeated against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs decides to come back and give it one more go. And we know what Tom Brady looked like in his last season. He threw for 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, over 4,694 yards. The guy can still play, and I would never doubt Tom Brady. If he says he can come back, I believe him.
Hawk, you made an interesting observation on our call about this morning.
Yeah, I know thousands of former NFL players, and typically the ones who say that they might come back want to come back. Because I can promise you, there is no amount of money you can give me where I would happily say that I'm coming back to the NFL. Now, look, I'm not Tom Brady, and to RG3's point, Tom Brady can still play, and that's the difference. Most guys who still want to play no longer have it physically. His last season, he still would have led the league in passing yards with those stats. He would have been top 10 in touchdown passes. He would have been top 10 in a number of other statistical categories, and he's looking out there, and it does matter to him that Patrick Mahomes is now impeding on his legacy and how we look at the GOAT quarterback. That conversation is getting real. So I think if Tom Brady wants to come back, now I know there's scenarios, you talked about the ownership late in the season, but I think there are teams that he makes better right now if he does return.
Jeremy, I can't believe I'm asking you this question. Should we be expecting Tom Brady to come back and play in the NFL this season?
He does not sound like a guy who's overly excited about his broadcasting career, by the way.
That's right.
He said,
that's
he's supposed to be in the booth, right? Like, what are we doing?
Right, yeah.
He wants to play.
Right.
Look, I've heard minimal traction about this in NFL circles, and I've talked to several scouts who said, like, he didn't look very motivated 2 years ago. I know he had some numbers that we're talking about, but he looked pretty cooked and had like he had no interest in taking hits in the pocket. So we're now talking about 2 years later. He's ready to suit up. So I don't know. He's supposed to be a part owner of the Raiders eventually.
Well, where are we with that now?
He could just.
He's supposed to be that. He's supposed to be the lead analyst on Fox. He's supposed to be a lot of things.
He's supposed to be a
lot
of
things. He's sitting there getting a haircut.
He's a quarterback.
And he's
man.
talking about coming back and playing football at the end of the day,
He's
right?
going to be 47. I don't know.
Everyone has to listen, Robert. He's not talking about showing up in August and going all through training camp. He's talking about someone goes down week 10. People were going to call Phillip Rivers. People, all these, and now someone calls him up. The right situation, Robert. You could see him doing it.
100%. I mean, who wouldn't call Tom Brady if their starting quarterback went down and they had a championship team? Imagine if the Jets would have gave Tom Brady a call last year, Greeny. I know you probably would have been jumping for joy. You know, you'd have probably got a new haircut and everything looking like Tom, since you guys are talking about man buns and mustaches. But Tom Brady, whether people think in NFL circles that he was afraid to get hit or didn't want to get hit in his last year, they would all call him immediately after he's put this out that he's willing to come back and play. And as Jeremy said, maybe he's not looking forward to that broadcasting career and wants to throw that football around just a little bit more.
We'll see. Look, do we expect it? No, but no one expected to hear him say that.